Hello and welcome to the TMZ podcast. I'm Charlie Cotton. Got Branson, Sam, and Tony here helping me out. We're going to talk about a few things today on the podcast, namely Tiger Woods. People around to him want to take the keys away. They want to take the keys away because he's got this history with DUIs. He's got injuries. He's obviously on medications. They've reportedly been worried and wanting to take his keys away for some time, and just like, why won't you just take a driver, bro? You got the money. If you want to sort of go and hang out with your buds, take a little prescription medication. I don't know. Do we even know what the med was that he was on when he refused to take the blood sample? We don't know yet. So it's something that he wouldn't want people to know he's on, I guess. I would assume. Otherwise, why refuse the blood test if you're just on meds for your injuries that everybody knows you're on and the doctors prescribe? If everything's like above board and kosher, I don't know why he would refuse the... Anyway, maybe he's got a reasonable explanation. Not sure. He'll have his day in court. But yeah, what we're hearing is his circle has been quite concerned and now are increasingly concerned, as you would be, just for his car. His girlfriend, Vanessa Trump says that, a source says that she thinks he has to get things under control or she won't stick around. Vanessa Trump, he may lose his girlfriend over this if he doesn't get his life in order. People are saying Tiger has yet to look himself in the mirror and say, you're 40 years old, start acting like it. So I guess maybe he's got a bit of this Peter Pan syndrome that a few people have. Like Branson. Branson, you have Peter Pan. You're a bit of a Peter Pan, always want to be like a young sort of party animal.
I'm excited for my 30s.
You're excited. How old are you?
26.
Oh my God. I'm just feeling older and older. Every time I ask someone for their age, they're so much younger than me. You got a better hairline than Tiger Woods, Branson. Your hair's much thicker.
I don't know why he hasn't gotten a transplant.
Why has he not got... Did you go to
Probably
Turkey?
Because of his donor hair. He doesn't have donor hair. But why doesn't he just shave the top?
So you have donor hair.
Donor hair is the thick hair in the back of your head that you can use to put on the front and implant the follicles.
Did you go to Turkey for yours?
No. Think I'm poor?
What?
Think I'm poor?
No, but no, you could have got a better job over there.
I can, but it's super unsafe.
Is it?
They usually do a bad job, and they can't fix it. Permanent, Once they implant the hairline in your forehead, it's a very difficult thing to rip out and fix.
Right,
yeah.
Right.
And it's actually more expensive to fix. But I don't know why he keeps the scraps on.
He keeps the scraps on the top, and maybe this mugshot will be the encouragement he needs to just get rid of it. But imagine if he just had the top gone, then he'd look like an old man with on the sides. Here's my mate, Devin Rahl. He's the best in the biz. He's the envy of all. The newsbreaker.
What a photo to walk into.
We were talking about the hairline of Tiger Woods. The thinning hair.
Not great.
Not great.
That's been going on for a while, though. I think, wouldn't you say he has bigger issues
Yeah.
than his hairline right now?
But what drug didn't he want us to know about? Why did he not submit to the blood test?
It was a urine test.
Oh, it was urine, not blood?
Yeah.
Oh, that's why I have you here, bro.
Because he doesn't want you to know what's in his system. And also, it's like, that'll never come out now.
But if he doesn't want... But if what was in his system is just like his prescription meds from his doctor because of his back pain, then he wouldn't care if we knew, right? One would assume.
Clearly he did.
So he did care.
Obviously. Why else wouldn't he do it?
I just think it's interesting why he would try to cover it up. Or hide it, not cover it up. Maybe.
I don't even know if he's... I mean, I'm not an attorney, obviously, but how do they charge him? What proof do they have?
You get charged with...
I guess just that he failed the sobriety tests, and
you get charged with the fact that you refused.
No, I know
urine.
that, but how do you now prove that he had something in his system? Just based off of the cops saying that they thought he was disoriented?
Yeah, I mean,
you don't think he's going to have like a good lawyer that's going to be like, yeah, he just got in a car crash.
Well, I'm sure there's protocol for these types of things when the people.
I don't know. I have a feeling he's going to get off. That's just my hunch.
Oh, your hunch, Devin's hunches, new segment.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Back is still just so fucked
Like Tiger, you and Tiger are kind of probably on the same meds.
up. I need his meds. Is what I need.
Don't drive.
Yeah, will you pick me up for work? All right, let's go. I gotta get back out there.
Oh, I got my phone. Did I forget? I dropped
It's right
it at home. Oh.
All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1.
Hello and welcome to the TMZ podcast. I'm Charlie Cotton. This is Devin Rao.
What's going on? Well, we did the podcast on Friday, and a lot has happened since that morning.
Since that fateful morning.
Well, or fateful afternoon for Tiger Woods.
Yeah, Tiger Woods rolled his car, and people around him are a bit worried. Take the keys away from the old man, they're thinking.
For a different I think for a different reason. Usually it's like you take the keys from like an older, grandparent because they're dangerous. They don't have all their faculties, know? But this is just like, when this came through that he was involved in a rollover crash, I was literally like, there's no way.
Because
There's just no way this
Why?
happened again.
Why? Oh, again.
Because we covered obviously extensively the one that happened here in LA up in Palos Verdes. Like he almost died, almost lost his leg, and now here we are 5 years later, and another arrested for suspicion of another DUI.
Well, yeah, we'll talk to you about the people around him who are concerned, particularly his girlfriend. Also, what about Britney Spears?
I didn't see this. What is she doing?
So Britney Spears is spending time with her sons on a boat. That's the nice part. The weird part is she's also posting like all those sexy videos dancing with almost everything out from the same boat. Didn't her sons hate that?
Wait, are the sons in the video?
No. But someone's taking the video, not sure who.
There's no way it's one of her sons.
They report, they hate when she does that.
Well, yeah, it's embarrassing is what we were told. Obviously, that kind of goes without saying, but we were told at the time when she was kind of spiraling on Instagram that they were both like very embarrassed and like concerned watching the videos.
How would you react if your mum, Deanna Rule, was doing that?
Concern.
Grave
concern.
Oh, really? I wouldn't. I wouldn't at all.
Okay, what is that? All right.
Finally, TMZ's kind of in the zeitgeist right now because we're getting people to send us their photos of Congress people not in DC.
Well, because they're on their break and they couldn't get it done. They couldn't come to an agreement. So meanwhile, TSA workers and these other federal workers not getting their paychecks, but
Lindsey Graham's at Disneyland.
The senators are enjoying their time off.
Yeah, Disney World for Lindsey Graham. Looked like he was having it's the happiest place in the world, isn't it? We're at war.
I hate the place, but
I hate Disneyland.
But I think now that I have a young daughter, I won't mind going to when you see a little kid and their eyes light up and stuff. It's pretty cool.
Nah, not even worth it for me.
Really?
I'll just buy him a popsicle. The eyes light up the same.
I don't know, man.
Okay, we're live on YouTube. Thanks for joining us. Please leave your comments, and if you're elsewhere, please subscribe.
And if you're
take your kid to Disneyland.
I have taken my kid to Disneyland. I regretted it.
What?
I'm never going again.
It's a sacrifice that you have to make for sure.
I made the sacrifice once.
Makes a good thing about
if you're a chiropractor out there, hit me up.
Oh, you got a bad back?
Oh, it's so bad. It's like now it's like going into my hip and down my leg. It might be sciatica. Someone told me.
So what's going? Why are you even here?
Dude, I can barely sit. I have a standing desk. I'm a soldier, dude, for this place. Are you kidding me? I never miss.
I don't think you can use the word soldier right now.
Metaphorically speaking.
Yeah, very metaphorically.
I don't take time off. You know me.
Yeah, appreciate you.
Yeah.
Wounded. You're wounded.
I'm not well.
Tiger Woods' inner circle is concerned after his DUI arrest, as you would be. Apparently, he doesn't look himself in the mirror. He doesn't say to himself, "You're 50 years old, need to grow up." That's what his friends around him and family and stuff reportedly have been saying.
And he's frustrated and depressed about his health and injuries. I mean, I don't know. I just feel like this is just the classic case, right, of a guy. I mean, obviously kind of a troubled guy, I guess you would say. That just like every time something happens, he kind of like gets away with it.
Yeah.
Like he kind of gets out scot-free of all the things that happened to him, and it's scary. It's scary, dude. It's like the middle of the day in Florida, is speeding on allegedly speeding on a 30-mile-per-hour. According to cops, he was like trying to go around a maintenance car, like truck, going at a high rate of speed, clipped it. And it's like, I looked, it's a 2-lane road. Like if there was someone going the other way, this would be a much different story.
Well,
and it's like in today's day and age, it's like, dude, I don't know. Obviously he failed he passed the breathalyzer, so he wasn't drinking. 0.0 is what he blew. Then they suspected he was under the influence of drugs, so they said you have to take a urine test, which he said no. So it's just like, if you need to, I don't want to speculate on what he was or wasn't on, but like, dude, just like, you're Tiger Woods, you're worth $1 billion. Why are you driving? If you have to because okay, maybe he's in a lot of pain and stuff from like obviously the injuries and his career. But
he's about to play the Masters. How can?
Well, no, there's no way he was going to play the Masters.
But he was about to.
Well, there was rumors, but then I think Trump said that he wasn't going
because he's too injured.
Yeah, I mean the guy can barely walk most days.
Oh, really?
But it's like,
why doesn't he want us to know what he's on? Like.
Would you?
Okay, let me.
Would you? If you got pulled over and you didn't know what was possibly in your system, would you want that out there if you're super famous?
Yeah, I'd be happy to. Like, I'm not on anything like embarrassing. Just like, I find a lot of weed.
Either A, he doesn't want the public to know what was in his system,
but if there's back meds,
or B, he thinks that okay, I'm gonna get off.
No, it can't be that because that's breaking the law, not submitting to the test.
Okay, cool, but he still he still has his day in court.
I know, but it's almost an admission of guilt about something.
No, all he has to say, he probably have a great attorney that'll be like, yeah, I'm Tiger Woods, one of the most famous people in the world. I don't want my business out there. That's HIPAA.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just think I've heard when you
no,
I'm saying I've heard when you refuse to do the breathalyzer, refuse to do the piss test. It's like, okay, they can arrest you for suspicion, but now it's like, good luck proving that I was actually on these things.
Is that the technical name, the piss test?
The urine sample?
Oh yeah, urine.
Yeah.
Well, Vanessa Trump, his girlfriend.
Also, so he refuses to hire a driver too.
Yeah, he's a control freak.
Crazy.
Know any?
Yeah, a few.
So his girlfriend Vanessa Trump, she's a bit worried. Reportedly, a source said he has to get things under control, or she's not going to stick around. She's a little bit pissed.
Yeah, of course.
You might lose the love of your life. You only get one soulmate.
He's had a lot.
He's had a lot.
I don't believe
in
soulmates, by the way.
Oh wow, here we go.
I don't believe in soulmates. You do? You think out of 1 billion people in the world, there's only one person that's suitable for you?
Yeah.
What are the odds of that?
I mean, 1,000,000 to 1, but this is fate. You can't. Fate is also. It's 100% chance. Then if it's fate,
it's all about timing.
It's all about timing.
Yeah, there's people out there for everyone, but you may just not meet at the right time.
How romantic!
I know that's kind of a bad take.
So if you met your wife Mel
when I was younger, I don't think she would have stuck around. I was a bad guy.
Oh my God!
What?
So then at least people wouldn't be here.
Yeah, exactly. I'm thanking the stars that I met her when I did.
Wow!
Yeah, shout out to both of them.
Oh, if you're listening, Cooper.
So I mean, he's got to get his shit together.
He does.
I mean, that's it. And hire a driver, please.
Sounds hard. Sounds like
hire a driver. You have like $1 billion.
Some people just like to go fast by themselves.
Why? I hate. I'll never understand this because I hate driving. If I had that kind of money and never had to drive ever again, I would be like in heaven.
Yeah.
Like if you literally just had someone sitting at your house and you're just like, all right, I want to go to the golf thing. Drive me there.
What's the first person you'd hire for your life?
Like if I had
money.
A chef, probably.
Oh, chef.
Yeah, like a really good chef.
I'd hire
and a trainer then. And then a driver. Those would be the 3 people.
I'd hire like a house mama. Just a nice old lady who just goes around.
House mama?
You mean a
nanny?
Yeah, does like cleaning and stuff and cooking, and she does a bit of everything.
You're saying a maid, like a live-in maid?
Yeah, she doesn't have to live in the house. She can live down the street.
Okay, all right. Their own.
Britney Spears is spending time with her sons after her DUI arrest. Wow, this
This is the DUI episode.
I know. How happy Monday.
Is there anyone else we can?
Let's
who's got a
see.
DUI recently?
Did Lindsay Graham get a DUI?
I think that would have made the news.
He's at Disney World. So Britney Spears was with her sons on the open seas while she was also dancing all sexy on the open seas. I thought those two things, you can't square that circle or whatever people say. Like, they hate that. They're like awkward around their mum because they haven't seen her in a while. They're hanging out and she's doing her thing.
They're clearly on good terms if they're hanging out with her. But at the same time, like, bro, you have a mom. You can't tell your mom what to do. Can you?
No, they can't tell her what to do.
Like, what kid can tell how old is Britney Spears now? In her 40s or 50s? Their 50-year-old mom, maybe 40-year-old mom, what to do?
Yeah, but if your mum's having some sort of mental health crisis.
She brought those kids into this world.
Yeah, but if she's having a crisis, you want to be there for her.
Which they are. They're on the boat. They're making sure nothing goes wrong.
Well, I guess, which one of them just turned 18? Didn't one of them just turn 18?
Sean or Jaden?
Jaden or...
One of them does music, right?
One of them looks like they could be famous. The one with his two fingers up.
Why do you say that? Because of the hair?
Yeah, because of the hair.
Kind of looks like a TikToker.
He looks like a TikToker.
Yeah.
The other one, not so much.
You cared about this story?
I cared about it in so much that A, she's hanging out with her family.
Which is a big positive because obviously she just got arrested.
And basically it was because she was dancing sexy and I know they don't like it.
Got it.
So we could move on.
Do you think because clearly she has like team members who take those videos, no? Or does she have one of those like camera things where she sets it up herself?
Bit of both. I just hate the dog poo on the floor when she's dancing.
Well, she's on the yacht, so there's no dog.
I know there's no dog poo this time, but
can you imagine if your mom like had that whole like setup
pole
like the thing with the light, and you just walked in and saw her like doing those dances?
It's like Diana.
I would be like, what's going on here?
Yeah. Okay. Can you not cough in the mic?
Sorry.
Final story. Or we could talk about Joseph Baena looking all ripped. Arnie's son won his first bodybuilding competition. Nah. Lindsay Graham was at the happiest place on earth, Disney World. He was enjoying some breakfast
coffee.
Here. We have pictures of him holding one of those bubble-making wands.
Oh, my daughter loves those.
Yes.
What was he doing with one? Is he a family there?
One would
or
hope.
Or is he pulling a Branson and just just loves Disneyland?
Cheap shot.
Sorry.
Yeah, he was there with his family, and I guess it's all fine if someone's there, but isn't he supposed to be in DC while
they're off? They're off on their 2-week break.
They're on their 2-week break.
How crazy is it that like our government gets spring break?
I know.
Like I felt like after college, like spring breaks are done.
Also, they work like 2 or 3 week days mostly.
It's so crazy, dude. We got into the wrong profession.
Being a politician is just being a salesman. Get your people to do your paperwork and just be a salesman.
So we reached out to him about this, and he said, I was invited to a meeting in South Florida on Friday with Trump official Steve Witkoff to talk about the possibility of normalization between Saudi Arabia and Israel. I went to Orlando to meet friends after. I'm already back in South Carolina.
He's a piece of fucking...
I voted 7 times to fully fund the government. Call a Democrat. We're calling everyone.
This guy's the worst.
Democrats, Republicans. Harvey's thing is just that like they're both not doing the job. They're all both just blaming each other.
But Lindsey Graham is the guy saying, let's invade Cuba. Let's make Cuba great again. He's saying, let's go after Iran. Let's send troops. And meanwhile, he's at fucking Disney World having a continental breakfast. He was holding a bubble wand.
You're outraged.
While he's sending...
Why do you keep bringing up this bubble wand?
Bro, he's holding a bubble wand while he's sending thousands of troops to die.
This photo is insane. Is that an Elsa bubble wand? Does that matter to you?
It's so outrageous, bro. You don't understand, Devin. Because
I guess I don't understand, but because it's also like they're off. So what do you want them to do? Not to sit in his room with his bubble wand?
Isn't optic? Oh, is that an expression? Is that a metaphor?
No, I'm just saying. Like, I mean, I get it's bad optics.
Yeah,
terrible optics.
Devin, you're not as tuned in to this war as I am. Let me tell you, we're about to deploy troops on the ground, and a lot of them are going to die. right?
That's
And
what happens with war. I'm
know, but-
anti-war.
I know, but there's no reason for this war, right? Then Lindsey Graham is Trump's number one. Yeah, let's fucking go.
Well,
man, let's fucking do
he
this.
does have. They did have reasoning for doing it. They said that they were making nuclear bombs,
They said a lot of things.
and I'm sure a lot of it has to do with oil. Everything.
They said
always
they
circles
were
back
2
to
weeks away when
oil.
they weren't. We already had a deal not to make nuclear bombs.
Yeah.
Anyway, we're not going to get into the minutia, but don't hold a bubble wand while you're sending Americans to die.
Stop circling
Duh.
back to this bubble wand.
It's bad optics.
You
bro.
can't be getting served by Minnie Mouse
Served by Minnie Mouse.
with a chef hat on.
It's just.
It is bad optics. I will. It's. I mean, they're off, bro. When you had spring break in college, and like you're off.
He's sending Americans to die. There's a reason.
You're not focused on school.
As we speak, he's sending Americans to die.
Yeah.
That is why you
Yeah.
shouldn't be holding a bubble wand at Disney World.
Yeah.
Duh.
Yeah. No, I
Idiot.
agree with you.
You're not the idiot. Well, you are, but he is.
Well, is Congress really the one approving that? Are you sure?
Well, it should be Congress approving it, not Donald Trump just doing it
We need
himself.
to
But
fact
Lindsey
check
Graham's
that
the number
before-
one guy on all of these stations.
We don't know.
Invade Iran, invade Cuba.
I feel like we need a fact check on all this.
You don't need a fact check, bro.
I don't know. He seems pretty well read.
It's just Lindsey Graham's just the worst. Okay, you want to read out comments?
Yes, I will do that for you.
Can you pull comments up?
So Tiger Woods, Tim Miracle needs to stop driving since he doesn't care if he hurts someone else. That's arrogant. That's the thing, is that it's like at this point it's like it's miraculous that he hasn't hurt someone else on the road. When you see his like driving record and how he speeds, and that whole thing up here in Palos Verdes was so weird. I've driven that road.
It's a windy road.
2,000 times.
Isn't it windy
Yeah,
road?
but I've never seen someone even get close going over that median. It was weird. Casey and the Sunshine Band, I will pay for Uber if Tiger calls them. Yeah, one of these, he has all the money in the world. But it's like,
But you want
dude,
autonomy. He wants autonomy.
You don't need Uber, bro. Just hire a driver.
But would you prefer
and
to
make him sign an NDA if you're worried about like anything he's gonna say.
I can understand wanting to drive yourself on a Sunday rather than having a driver in the seat. Like, you don't want to be around people. You want to be in an Uber. How's your day, sir? You know, how's it out on the links?
No, then he's a driver. Get a driver and have it in his contract that he can't talk to you.
Just drive yourself is what Tiger's thinking. Shouldn't,
Yeah.
obviously.
Hurdy for the Gurdy. Tiger Woods can master the sport of golf, but cannot drive a car. Yeah,
He can drive, but he can't drive.
I saw a lot of drive jokes.
Oh, I just made it up just then, I thought.
I saw a lot of people on Twitter being like, "I'm a better driver than Tiger
nice.
Woods." Yeah. Lisa Hamilton. He's a danger to society. Take his license away for 5 years. 3 DUIs. What a joke. Vanessa, get the hell out of this disaster. Terrible role model for your children. Yeah, I wouldn't say this is the first time I've thought Tiger Woods is probably not a great role model.
How's Charlie Woods doing?
Good. I think he has a full ride to Florida State, I think, to play golf.
People were trying to make him and Kai Trump a thing.
He's never really he's been a good kid by all accounts.
Yeah.
So he'll probably have a good time at Florida State, I would imagine. Being
Yeah.
Tiger Woods' son.
I bet.
He's really good at golf.
He's pretty sure, though.
Yeah. Lindsey Graham, Tracy. You make a lot of short jokes for being a guy that's like not that tall yourself.
Oh, I'm above that. But I'm in the position to
Like
make him.
you say like a lot of things about short people, like you're like 6'5", which you're not.
It's one of the only things you're allowed to discriminate about. Like, say, like, kind of slurry type stuff about it.
Slurry type stuff. Lindsey Graham, Tracy, OWTA. That's Harvey's little out with their asses. He's all back on that.
Yeah, Harvey wants to send
He wants
everyone
them all
packing.
out. And then Antonio Gomez, bubble wand, LOL with the crying, laughing emojis. Dude, those bubble wands are great.
They're expensive.
Well, I don't have the one with the button. Mine's
Oh.
manual. I would love one with a button.
You haven't been to Disneyland with your kid yet. That's
no,
why.
that's coming up for her birthday, I believe, this year.
Yeah, they're too expensive and the bubbles get kind of congealed in there, so they don't come out. They stop coming out.
We've spent way too much time talking about a bubble wand.
Bring your own bubbles to Disneyland is my advice.
Okay.
All right.